In today's video, I'm going to show you how to work a knit front back increase. You'll often see this abbreviated in patterns to a KFB, and it's a way of increasing your stitch count by 1 stitch in the row for every time you work this stitch. The key points that you need to think about when you're working this increase is the front of the stitch, which is the part of the stitch that comes over the front of your needles, and then the back of the stitch, which is the part of the stitch that kind of falls over the back of your needles. To start your knit front back, you are going to start as if you were going to knit a stitch completely normally, but what you want to do is not let this left hand leg of the stitch fall off your needles like you normally would. Hold the loop that you have just pulled up because it just gives you a little bit more stability and it's less likely to fall off your needles. Swing your right hand needle round and you are going to go back into the stitch from front through to back, so you're picking up this back leg of the stitch. Pick up a loop and then pull it through the stitch, and at that point you can drop it off your needles. And you can see here that this 1 stitch has now become 2 because we have worked into that stitch twice. Let me just show you that once more. So you're going to go into your stitch as if to knit and pull up a loop as if to knit. But instead of dropping that stitch off, you're going to pop your needle back into the stitch from front through to back and from right through to left, and you're going to pull back on this back leg of the stitch. Pick up a loop and pull it through the stitch, and at that point you can drop it off your needles. And again, we have increased again by 1 stitch. Now the way that a knit front back looks when it's worked into garter stitch compared to how it looks when it works into stockinette stitch is slightly different, so I will just now show you how it looks when you work it into stockinette stitch. For stockinette stitch, the process is exactly the same, but you do get a slightly different texture when you work it into stockinette stitch, because whereas on garter stitch this little purl bump that's created is hidden, on stockinette stitch it's a little bit more visible, so it only seems right that I show you what it looks like on there too. So once again, you are going to pick up this front leg of the stitch and pull up a loop just as if you were going to knit your stitch normally. Hold on to that loop that you've pulled up because it just stops it slipping off your needles. Swing your needle round and over the front leg of the stitch. Pop it through the stitch from front to back so that you're pulling back on that back leg of the stitch. Pull up a loop, slide it firmly onto your right hand needle, and then you can slide your stitch off. And if I just knit a couple of stitches, you can see that the knit front back creates this teeny tiny little purl bump on the front of your work, and that is more visible in stockinette stitch than it is in garter stitch, but it's not ugly, it doesn't create any gaps, it just has a slight tiny bit of texture that breaks up that stockinette stitch. But it's still a great increase to work if you are looking for a really nice subtle increase that doesn't have a hole. If you dislike this purl bump that is on the front of the work, then there are other increases that you can work that provide a more seamless view on stockinette stitch, and I'm going to cover those in future videos. So for now, that is how you work a knit front back, and I will leave you with another technique that you might find useful as well.